right here on the broadcast. We done took it to the next level, man. PlayStation 4 broadcasting. We live on YouTube. Man, on the call every Monday, Tuesday. Nah, not Tuesday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, man. You can catch me up here talking about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the world. Shout out to X Gang. Shout out to everybody that's working. Like I said, man, dual broadcast. Got that bit looking like the Breakfast Club, man. For real, man. Hard work, dedication, man. Controller never really leave my side, man. Got to keep it on the charger, you feel me? Boy, make sure y'all tune in. I'm going to have some numbers. We got radio spins and all that, man. Radio spins for a really great deal. All you got to do is inbox me, man. We got a toy drive going on right now, you know. A lot of people get involved. Might be able to come up with something. It's getting real, though. You already know. Shout out to La Familia, man. What's up, Sean? See the dual broadcast coming up, man. They said we'll never do it, but we did it, man. I'm here doing it, man. So many radio stations wouldn't even listen to me, man. They wouldn't even talk to your boy. Now I'm going FM, man, in a few months. Holla at me. So look, it pops up on my timeline already, the YouTube link.
Okay, so I'm gonna share it. You can share it now.
Yeah, you can click on it and then it's gonna show you what we're doing. Now look, it takes you straight to YouTube.
I like that.
We in there now. It also goes to my Twitter too. Like there's one person watching right now.
To the riches, I got both ways wishes. Hot tub surrounded by some badass bitches. Little niggas, big things. Been at race since 16. I wanna make movies, see myself up on the big screen. Plus I make your bitch scream, like she in a wet dream. Nothing but the best things. Smoking on the best green. Pocket full of cash and a neck full of diamonds. Why do your perspective? Why do your arrival? My dream is to be a fucking giant like a lion.
Let's go live in 5 minutes.
Pulling up and fly with, step on that fly shit. Never seen a nigga ever do it quite like this. I just wanna be a superstar. Pull up on the block in $1 million car. All the bitches gon' scream, but they know this is what up. I just want love. And my dream is to be a superstar. Pull up on the block in $1 million car.
It's on Georgia Valley. It's on Georgia's Valley. Hey.
And if you wanna do nothing, it's gonna happen. So all I do is close my eyes now and just imagine. Dreams of the cameras and the bright lights flashing. Money, women, jewelry, cars, weed, and the fashion. Gotta stay focused, no time for distractions. They do not get the picture, I think they need a caption. Feeling like pot, sipping on the stunt passion. Still got my Glock trying to make it with this rap. Yeah, and this is how it goes. World in my hands, so I'm out here on my toes. And I very heavy load, I be ready to explode. Boy so hot, and the world so cold. Never get dreams, all they scream. Riding down the block in your pink ice cream. So I gotta do my thing, gotta do my thing. Yeah, I be living out my dream. And my dream is to be a superstar. Pull up on the block in the middle of the car. Just on green,
Good morning, everybody. How everybody doing?
During your life, never stop. No one can take away your dreams. Rest in peace, Tupac.
Rest in peace, Tupac.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with my broadcast, right? It just stopped, y'all. But I'm gonna delete that one.
That's me jumping on your Wi-Fi like that.
Yes, I do. My phone.
That you make me feel. A reflection of you.
I got 16 views already, and I had to restart my whole broadcast. I had to restart my broadcast. But when that shit freeze, it freeze.
Makes me feel, and if I am a reflection of him, then I must be glad, because it's a light that shines so bright. I love the way he speaks, I love the way he thinks, I love the way that he treats his mama, I love that gap in between his teeth, I love him in every way that a woman can love a man, from personal to universal, but most of all it's unbelievable. And ain't no substitute for the truth. Either it is or it isn't. He's the truth and he's no proof. Either it is or it isn't. And you know the truth by the way you feel. And if I am a reflection of him,
know.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. We get to start the broadcast all over again. Sorry for those that was on, and I had to log back on, but guess what? I'm back on.
On the road to the riches, I got both ways wishes. Hot tubs surrounded by some badass bitches. Little nigga, big things. Been that way since 16. I wanna make movies, see myself up on the big screen. Plus I make your bitch straight, like she in a wet dream. Nothing but the best things. Smoking on the best green. Pocket full of cash and a neck full of diamonds. Widen your perspective, broaden your horizon. My dream is to be a fucking giant like a lion. Smoke cushion, watch the sunrise from my island. Pulling up and fly with, stamp on that fly shit. Never seen a nigga ever do it quite like this. I just wanna be a superstar. Pull up on the block in $1 million car. All the bitches gon' scream, cause they know this is real. I just want love. And my dream is.
Thank you folks for tuning in. Please share this with everybody. Everybody tune in. It's very important for our Georgia voters. This is on a ballot for everyone that's in the state of Georgia. Please tune in. We have a special guest at 10:30 today. 678-480-349. You can call in. Share this broadcast with a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Vote tomorrow, November 8th. There's 3 candidates that's on the ballot. We have Gary Johnson. He's a Libertarian candidate. We have Donald Trump, who's Republican. And we have Hillary Clinton, that's Democrat. Please vote. There's 3 ways to vote on your ballot. You vote nationally for someone who's voting for presidency. Then you can vote state, which is the state laws and state stuff that's only for state. Then it's local, your local law. So for Georgia, we have Amendment 1, local. In California, they have it, I think, vote 57 in California to release those loved ones that are locked up in prison. So every state has their own set of laws that you have to choose to vote for right now, as well as local stuff that you can vote for. You know what I'm saying? So we're about to go live in 3.2 seconds, so stay tuned to that morning show with your girl Katrina K-Rock and my co-host, Bars. Yeah, he's here today.
That morning show with Katrina K-Rock and crew for your Boston coffee.
Get that, yeah. Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's your girl Katrina K-Rock, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Sorry I had to restart the podcast, but I had technical difficulty, so I lost 16 people that was tuned in. But y'all come back on. But today's topic is vote no to Amendment 1, and that's just only on Georgia ballot. Like I said earlier before, on the ballot, there's 3 ways to vote. You vote nationally, which is the presidency candidate. You vote for them, or you can vote for your state laws in your state, and you can in the local laws. It'll say local. So there's 3 ways to vote. So everybody keeps saying, "Oh, my vote don't count. I'm not gonna vote for the election this year." It doesn't matter if you don't vote for somebody for the presidency, but there's other laws that's on there. So if you don't vote, it automatically go to default. You know what I'm saying? It automatically go to default. So we don't want that. So we want to go on here. Whoever's in the default.
They told me once you they said, dang, I think it was some dude in Texas. He's like, you got to press the Hillary button twice. You press it once, and then it stays at Trump. Trump's the default. It stays at Trump.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
so
whoever they did the default is. So if you don't vote at all, it automatically go to that default person. Whoever they set the default as. So everybody, because they thinking our vote don't matter, and it do. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense.
We gotta make it matter. You gotta come up there and vote with 20 people. You gotta bring your people that you work with. You gotta get together. You gotta get in the community, work together. Voting has always been a process of the community. It's not a single person thing. It's
right.
When people get together and agree, and you know what I'm saying. Some people disagree, and you know what I'm saying. Be about something. A lot of people. I don't think for a lot of people to leave their house this election. not to vote.
They need to. They need to. If they know what I know, they would definitely vote. So today we have Casey Vinance. She will be on a call today about 10:30, 10:45. We're going to talk to her about, because he's also a teacher, and how it's important for the teacher, because with this law, if this law come in play, then they can take money from which is designated for school and put it where they want to put it at. They can fire a teacher without the teacher going to the proper hearing for false accusation of, somebody might say they touched me wrong, they raped me, whatever. They, the state can do what they want to do, and that's what they want to do. They want to be control of the school, and we can't let that happen, especially for our poverty areas that we live in. You know what I'm saying? So definitely we can't let that happen. So definitely you want to stay tuned. I'm gonna play some clips in a little while of what's going on. So other than that, how's your weekend today, Mars?
Oh, my weekend is always hectic when you get towards the weekend, dealing with trying to deal with so many people. But actually, this weekend I just really calmed down, got some things in the way. I was coming here to broadcast this Monday, starting with the PlayStation, so I wanted to make sure all my equipment was ready and up to par. So I didn't go out to any clubs. I didn't, do any of that. I just kind of rested, make sure all my material was ready, because ready to take AUMA radio to the next level.
I definitely feel that, man. This weekend, to me, I rested.
Yeah,
I was sick. The Friday I woke up Friday. I've been having headaches all week. So all week I had a headache, and then my hands was tingling. I had like a tingling sensation in my right hands, and so I was like, I don't know if this. I heard about strokes, so I wasn't, I was scared. I'm a chicken. I don't care if I catch a cold, start running, I go to the doctor immediately. So I went to the hospital, ran tests and everything. All my vital tests came back great, thank God. I was stressed. It's stress, you know what I'm saying? So I just need to chill and, just take things slow. That's what they told me to do.
Yeah, chilling is important. I know you've been in and out of these clubs in the early mornings. You're in the radio station broadcasting. You're a one-man army yourself. It's okay to take a day off. It is okay.
Exactly. It's kind of hard, because I feel like if I take a day off, I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
I feel you. I get that rest. Like, I was restless all last night. Like, I couldn't go to sleep until 5, because usually I'm drained from being in the club all night. But yesterday was different. I mean, I gotta let my body rejuvenate, and I know I be going hard. So it's just a difference. But shout out to everybody listening right now. We got some great subjects to talk about the school system. I'm actually involved in the school system heavily in a few states, putting together charity programs, just as far as getting the kids some type of new hope. There's always something new that you could express to somebody that change their destiny, man. That's what I'm all about, man. People need something to look at, something to grasp. Another example, man. We got some pretty bad examples out here for the community, man, especially for the kids. And it's just all about changing right now and there.
And it start with us. The change start with us. So we definitely need to stay focused and definitely do the change. I'm gonna play this clip. Those that's tuned in, I'm gonna play this clip real quick. And I'm gonna play three clips every 15 minutes so y'all can hear different clips. But why it's important, man. Listen to this clip real quick.
Here's the truth about the school takeover amendment. The cost will be huge. Amendment 1 robs struggling schools of desperately needed funds and takes away $13 million from education statewide. Instead of investing in smaller class sizes, good teachers, and more resources for learning, Amendment 1 cuts money from local schools to make us pay for a whole new set of bureaucrats and an unaccountable appointee. We just can't afford this costly system.
That's not the phone.
Do we answer?
No.
Right now, the state of Georgia.
So y'all heard that, right? 13 million. So they're gonna take 13 million away from us. You know what I'm saying? We need that 13 million for the kids. That's needed.
You still got the same books I was using 6 years ago. It's always crazy though, because every grade I went to, the teachers were always like, well, we're getting new books, or you got to use the same books from last year. I'd be like, that's what they said last year. We've been using the hand-me-down since, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no knowledge being reiterated in these books. It's the same thing that people have been learning. And I know the school system is just ridiculous, man. We came down so much.
That's definitely a deal. Caller, you're now tuning to That Morning Show. Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Money. I got a one show. But I want to talk to everybody about that Amendment 1, how to take the school and how we can do better. One thing, we are going to promote, with the Amendment 1, as a community, as parents, we got to be more heavily involved in our schools, which means the volunteer, so we know what's going on inside school. Don't just wait and rely on your kids to bring home information, because a lot of times the kids just throw it away. They don't want to show you because it really means that something's going on that's affecting them. So we as adults, we got to put our foot forward and get more actively involved. A lot of people don't know, especially the APS situation, these teachers are being critiqued on how well these kids do on tests. So when it comes to kids not performing on these tests, these teachers' jobs are in jeopardy. And a lot of times, it's not because the kids are stupid, it's because they just don't want to take the test.
Right.
They purposely fail, and that affects everybody around us.
You're definitely right. You're definitely right.
So,
and I agree, because even with my son, he's 8 and he can't read. And what he always do, he always throw everything away. He think it's a bad note or something bad, and it's not really bad. But so he can't read, so he throw all his homework away. Or I'm like, little boy, bring it home.
I'm gonna throw it away also.
And also, Kurt, it doesn't take much. Everybody got a busy schedule. So, like I said, once a week, once a month, once a semester, just to show that you're involved, and let the kids know that you care about their education, they will start doing better. I talked to plenty of students at my own job, and the reason they don't care is because they parents don't put forth the same effort in care.
Yeah,
we can have a packed house for basketball and football, but when it comes to learn more about what the board wants to do with curriculum and group tests and this and that, it'll be empty. So, what we put forth as in our effort to get the kids on show.
Definitely agree. I mean, I'm wholehearted. I'm active in my son's school. At least I try to be. I really try to be active as much as I possibly can. But and also the school need to reach out too. You know what I'm saying? Because kids don't bring home the information. So it's they see my face all the time. So they're like, hey, Miss Clayton, we got this going on this weekend. Why don't you do A, B, C, D? I might volunteer. I might do it. But at the same token, because I know I'm busy. I know my schedule's real busy. But I made time. When my son, they had the Halloween, the Oktoberfest at school. I volunteered, to the DJ, to bring my cotton candy machine, do cotton candy, all for free. And they charge $1 per cotton candy. I could have made the money for myself, but I gave back to the school. So I said, well, no, you charge whatever you want to charge. I'm donating my time, my equipment, and my product for the school. You know what I'm saying? And so we have to do our part as parents as well, too. And I definitely agree that.
I mean,
you said something right about the school doing this thing. I don't know how many schools actually does it. I know my job, when something's coming out, they send out a very small message. But I know a lot of people, they decide to give their phone number stuff. So that hurts as well.
Right. And they don't do that. I mean, I get calls if my son's late, tardy, miss school bus, but nothing saying that they doing the activity, and that's what they need to do. Especially if my phone number's in the log. Use that system, to call us, let us know, because sometimes we don't know. Sometimes I don't know. If I don't have my son, he ain't bad. He's a little boy. I ain't say he's bad. He's a little boy. So so they always call me. They got my direct phone number. I got the teacher number. So I'm always informed of what's going on because of my son. Because he's kind of bad or hyperactive.
I mean, it's a really thing too. Everybody got to get back as well as the community. This is our neighborhood, our businesses that's being affected by us not putting a better effort to our own school. just an all-around effort. Everybody needs to play a part.
These kids don't got no example to have a future no more, man. Like I was saying, I remember my mom. It only took maybe once or twice for my mom a year to come up to the school and sit down in class. And I was good. I was good for the rest of the year. Maybe a few slip ups, you know what I'm saying? But I got suspended off the bus one time. She sat on the bus ride all the way to school. Like,
it's embarrassing. You don't want that.
It's different.
Cause I'm gonna have my house closed. I'm gonna look dirty and everything.
She did all that. People was like, "Is that your mom?" I was like, and she would hit me with slippers. You know what I'm saying? But the part that I want to get to is the examples, and you know what I'm saying. The teachers, they're worn out, man. These teachers we used to respect their teachers and love them and be like, hey, Mr. So-and-so, or hey, Miss So-and-so. Be kind of excited to see it. 2 or 3 teachers, not all of them. You know, some of them might get on some other stuff. But, you know, it's different. Kids ain't the same no more, man. It's because the real life situations they gotta go through. Kids gotta go through some tough situations nowadays, man. It's real life out here.
I definitely agree. I totally agree.
And that changes them. That shows right there in their schoolwork how their home life is. That's gonna reflect out their schoolwork. I promise you. If they feel
it does, and I don't feel that stuff because these were the students at my job who they had much wonder why she acted up so much during school. But it was her time of being a kid with that school. When she was at home, she would take care of her brother, students, like out doing whatever she wanted to do. So, like, it was her time to be free. So, that definitely plays a part.
Well, I appreciate the call for calling in. Thank you very much, man. Tell a friend and tell them to tune into that morning show each and every day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. with your girl Katrina K-Rock, Big Head Saga Bars.
What's up?
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, Taylor. I'm definitely going to shout that out.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And stay tuned. Bye-bye. Man, call in 678-480-3449, man. Definitely call in. We need to hear everybody's voice to see what you have, what's going on. That's very, 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 very important, man, to be a part and play a part in our school, in our children's school. You know what I'm saying? Donate your time once a month. If all the parents donate one day, not even one day, but a couple of hours to the school, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pay for your background check. You know what I'm saying? Because last year they paid for my background check. And I didn't do it this year, so I don't know if I got to do it again this year. But they'll pay for the background check to make sure that, it all depends on if you're working with the kids one-on-one or how involved you're trying to be. I was trying to be involved as a substitute teacher and stuff like that. So therefore, it all depends on your environment and the levels that they give you. But I had it go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know what level I have, but I know I had to go through a background check and everything, and they paid for it. They gave me the money order. I went to got everything done, and hey, it is what it is. But definitely, I appreciate everybody for calling in. 678-480-3449. We got our special guest, KC. She'll be calling in a second, and she can definitely give you her opinion. I'm gonna play this other clip real quick. Let me go to it real quick. Sorry, y'all. This is okay. Here we go. Right here. This is the second clip I have for y'all.
Want the truth about the school takeover amendment? Read the fine print. Amendment 1 is nothing but a power grab, a political takeover of our public schools by politicians and special interests. Amendment 1 takes away local control, silences parents and teachers, hands control of our schools to a statewide, unaccountable political appointee, and out-of-state for-profit corporations. If you believe parents, teachers, and local community know on Amendment 1. Here's the truth.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's a political game. They want to control what we... Basically, back in the day, y'all don't know if y'all remember, back in the day, because I'm 44. I tell her my age. I'm 44. But back growing up in school, I remember we had the McGruff, the bear. We had the crime-fighting dogs. We had sex ed. We had home econology. We had all that. And they took all that out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They even took a presentation to the flag about the God part. They took the God part out.
That's the examples I was talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When Smokey the Bear came through and said, hey, only you can prevent forest fires, and McGruff said, take a bite out of crime, kids like that. You know what I'm saying? It was...
I wanted my sticker. I wanted my McGruff tattoo.
The Dare Lion, you know what I'm saying? Drugs against, you know what I'm saying, the community, all that. It was examples. There's no more positivity no more, and it doesn't sell. It doesn't stick. That's the sad part, because there's positive people out there. There's people that don't want to hear about all this negative and trash all day. But the bad outweighs the good in this situation, man. They know that the school systems are the way to the future, so they poison them instantly, man. That's what's going on.
Exactly, and that's what we cannot do. We cannot let them control our school, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a parent, I have a voice, the teacher has a voice, we have a voice, you know what I'm saying? So we let the politics come into school, take over. Come on now, I mean, it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. They did, what they're trying to do in Georgia, they did it in Louisiana, and it failed. So if they did it in other state and it didn't work out and it failed, what makes they think it's going to work here in Georgia? I mean, it failed. It hadn't been approved to be successful in different schools and states that they tried it in. So why would we allow this? Knowing that this is a Republican city and state anyway. It's a Republican state. And you want the state take over? Oh, heck no. You know what I'm saying? Just like unemployment. For those that's unemployed or lose their job, it's 13. They only give you 13 or 14 weeks. You know what I'm saying? 13 to 14 weeks.
You've been working for 5-6 years.
No, for 20 years. I don't care, you work for 20 years. You get your job. You get 13 weeks of benefit if you lose your job. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a state law. Because y'all who didn't vote or didn't read the fine print or did the research voted that in. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Hey, no.
These politicians are coming with full projects now, man. It's Lord bless us in this school system and help us, please. Because I mean, it's not even in God's hands. It's really in your hands. You check a check mark. You read. People ain't reading. People ain't involved in the community. People are selfish. People are already like, okay, I got my job. I'm good. I'm content. And then there's like so much that goes on in real life. Like you could really make a change. One person, we done seen it hundreds of times, man. Look at some of the leaders that came up off of consistency. You know what I'm saying? This is maybe something we could change right now. We could change our school systems this year. I'm sure there's something that we could read into, someone we could vote and put in the office that could, you know what I'm saying, create stepping stones to a better future, man. If we start now, then you know what I'm saying, there will be no finish. But if we don't start now, the finish is coming. These kids are getting worse, man. I'm seeing it in real life. They're getting worse.
They don't care though. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like, well, you know, my kids are grown. You know what I'm saying? But your grandkids and your neighbor kids, you know what I'm saying?
Grandkids be the worst.
And those same kids, not only that, it's the same kids that may be breaking your car the next 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't get the proper education because we didn't vote no to Amendment 1. You know what I'm saying? For the school takeover. You don't want them to take over the school. Tell her the truth. Google it. Man, November 8th is the last day to vote, man. So get out there and vote. Everybody vote. Like I've been saying for the past 2 weeks, there's 3 ways you can vote on your ballot. It's not just that, oh, you're voting for the president's candidacy. You can vote for your state laws that whatever they're trying to mandate in the state and local. So there's 3 things, man. So definitely go ahead, man, and vote, man. It's important you vote. Even if you want to write your name in for presidency, or write Bernie Sanders, or you know what I'm saying. But there's 3 candidates. Everybody thinks it's only 2. It's 3. You know what I'm saying? Gary Johnson don't have no budget. He don't have no budget. He has no money, so he can't really
shut him up.
Right. So he can't really do no campaigning because he don't got the money. He don't got the money.
It's really sad because you look online, you see Donald Trump got 10 posts, hundreds of thousands of likes, hundreds of thousands of shares. You know what I'm saying? Meme promotion. I know he put it on Facebook. You look on TV, you see Hillary with 25 commercials. No, she paying CNN and all the major channels and stuff like that. I mean, if people would just listen and read, it'd be different. But nobody want to do that. We want to turn on the TV and learn about Hillary. You ain't for learn like that, man. On TV, it's all about what they want you to see.
Mm-hmm.
You get in that book, you might learn that Gary Johnson is the best possible candidate to save America. Make it really what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We really is the best country out there. We just really don't get along with each other. That's what's wrong. We've been in the Civil War ever since slavery was abolished. You know what I'm saying? People still ain't let slavery go. It's sickening, but it's true. I mean, we're in the Civil War right now. We're in genocide. You know what I'm saying? Look at streets of Chicago. Look at my streets over there in Florida, man. People flying and dying, man. Straight up. Bullets flying, people dying, man. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And it's sad. And they can all stop in the school. I promise you. I promise you. Kids got programs like, man, I always used to play football, get out of football practice, go home, be sleep. Come home, you go back to school, next day they got another program. We got we had computer class, we had morning radio, there all kind of stuff to get involved in. Now I go to these schools, you gotta pay $85 just to get a register form to be in the football program. I'm like, $85? That's a pair of cleats right there.
Right.
That's shoulder pads. That's this. I mean, we had coaches, you know what I'm saying? I know nothing in life is free, but we had coaches volunteering to, hey, I'll be the coach. Where are all those people at? The negativity done slowed them down. They scared to come out their house now because people, you know what I'm saying, slandering their names. People making people look bad, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody want to come towards negative. Not at all.
No, we can go to a commercial break right now, y'all. We're gonna play this song about being black matters. You know what I'm saying? This is was sent in a couple of months ago by one of the unsigned artists. I don't know his name because it's not labeled correctly. But I'm gonna play his track, and then after that, I'm gonna play a song about C-Sharp car, White Man's World.
Big homie DJ 2.0 check. Shout out to my girl K-Rock on the ones and threes. Let's go, K-Rock.
I'm gonna stop this episode at 37 minutes.
Okay.
Save a clip and then upload it like